If you can't change it, well, you can just be sad about it. What's up, y'all? It's MariaVicz again, and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first video of mine that you watch, well, welcome to the family, and I hope that you like the video coming up. If you do, make sure to subscribe down below and ding the notification bell so you get updates as to every time I upload a video. And yeah, join the notification squad. And if you're a returning subscriber, well, thank you so much for your support. I hope that you guys like the upcoming topic, which is something that I really like to focus on, especially towards friends of mine that I have which are still struggling with body image issues. This is something that I've always kept on my phone as something important that I would like to emphasize for my YouTube audience. And it's the thought that people have always said to both not only me but other people who have suffered with weight loss issues. Don't be sad about being fat because you can easily change that, or anything along those lines. I just want to say that I'm happy that 2018 was full of people doing nothing but bringing each other up, particularly in minority communities such as Black communities, big, plump, fat, oversized women, whatever you want to call them. I like how 2018 was super inclusive in that sense, but I still feel like regarding the whole weight situation, fat women are still seen in a negative light. I may be biased because I am a fat girl myself, or plump, or whatever. I don't want to use words that trigger people, but to be honest, no matter which one it is, oversized, overweight, plump, fat, thick, with a Q, or thick with two C's. Regardless, I'm a plus size girl. I just don't want people getting bothered by it, but if I use those terms interchangeably, it just means the same thing. I feel like in general, because women who are fat are seen in such a negative way, but weight is something that we to some degree can control. Obviously there's genetics involved in there, but to some degree people can try to work towards changing their weight, whether that's gaining muscle, working out, or just changing their diet so they lose a little bit of weight. You have control of what you can do when it comes to losing weight. Basically, that's what people seem to think, and that's why people say often that don't be sad about being fat because you can easily change that if you change a couple of things. And the thing that gets me is the fact that people say sad. You know, having been an overweight girl all my life, as you get older, these things don't kind of bother you as much, but I want to share this with the girls who may be struggling with this still, because you are in your teens, because you still haven't had a euphoric moment of realizing that life is so much more valuable than just what's on the scale. I want y'all to know that you don't have to exactly be sad about being fat, but something that really bothers me about people who do lose weight, and a lot of weight, is that they get this confidence all of a sudden and they say, I love myself now. I've never been happier with myself, and that's fine. Kudos to you if you lost 100 pounds and now you suddenly love yourself, because maybe you needed to lose those 100 pounds to see how beautiful you are. But my emphasis goes towards the fact that if you couldn't change your body, does that mean that now you have to stay sad? Does that mean that you have to be mad about the fact that you weigh a lot more than you should? I want to emphasize the fact that you don't have to necessarily be happy all the time with your weight. And I personally try to be as confident as I can. Obviously, I am way more confident now than I was like 5-6 years ago. However, if I were to gain weight, I would still be confident. And my issue with that statement that I had said before is that people seem to lose weight and then suddenly love themselves. But God forbid if those same people were to gain 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds, whatever it is, I want to know how many of them would still love themselves if they were to fall off the train towards a healthy lifestyle, fall off the train towards being in shape, lean and muscular. I would love to see the amount of those same people remain and stay true to themselves with the whole I love myself statement, even though they may fall off the tracks a little bit. What I wrote myself in my notes is that you should love yourself no matter what, even if you can't easily change something about yourself, because it's true. It may take years for somebody to lose the weight that they have been wanting off ever since they were like 12. It may take decades to even get the exact body ideal that you've always dreamed of getting. And to be honest, as somebody who has been overweight all her life, it can get to you, because it's like, is there something wrong with me? What more can I do? Should I take the drastic and quick measure of just getting plastic surgery done, such as like a tummy tuck or liposuction? I just wish that people weren't to say things such as, oh, don't worry, you can love yourself, but only because you can change this little fact about yourself that you don't like. If you can't change it, well, you can just be sad about it. This is something that can be physically seen by other people, and obviously their feedback will always be said. But I want people here to know, just because you can't change just like that, or even if it's something that you can't change, because unfortunately some people just have the genetic basis where they cannot lose weight no matter how much they try to, or some people like my brother, they can't seem to easily gain weight because I guess of their genetics. You shouldn't have to put yourself down because it's something that you're just not getting, because that's a failure on you because you can't change what you should be able to change. I want people to know that shit, like, no matter, and this goes back to all the topics that I've talked about before in my Big Fat Confidence series, that confidence is unconditional and confidence should not change like the weather. Confidence should not change depending on whether you have lost 30 pounds or whether you gained 30 pounds over the holidays, for example. It just doesn't make sense. Your way of showing your confidence can change, such as, for example, the clothes that you wear. As you age, you may not be able to wear crop tops anymore because, well, like in certain professional settings you're just not supposed to and stuff. But your confidence changes in the way that it's expressed. Your confidence should not change in terms of whether it leaves or stays with you, because that's where I feel like people set conditions as to when they can be happy, and I feel like everyone should know and should understand the fact that they deserve to be happy no matter what happens in their life and no matter what state or circumstances they are facing in their life. I don't really have much else to say about this because I feel like I'm just gonna go on a tangent, and there's no need to give examples because I feel like I make myself clear. I hope that I make myself clear, and if you guys have any further questions, you guys can definitely leave them in the comment section below. But just because you can easily change something doesn't mean that you shouldn't be sad about it, because personally, yeah, weight is somewhat easy to change, but I've been struggling with my weight ever since I was like 3 years old. From the first moment where I can form and retrace my memories, I always recall being fat. I've always been overweight. I've always been past the standard of healthy weight for my age and for my height. Things that you can easily change are not that easy to change, and to be honest, you shouldn't be sad about it, because regardless, you are a beautiful person who deserves happiness no matter what. I mean, just because you're 150 pounds and you're 5 feet doesn't mean that you should be any less happy than somebody who's 5 feet and 130 pounds. I feel like life goes on. You don't need to make other people's comments your priority when it comes to your health, especially because you can be fat and still be healthy. You can do everything that's right in the book, and you just happen to be fat, but you don't have any heart complications, you don't have any diabetes, you don't have any complications with your respiration or anything like that. If you're healthy, that's all that should matter. Whether you look healthy, that's a different story, but because you are fat does not mean that you should be sad, because you can easily change the fact that you're fat. Especially coming from people who have never been fat themselves, I feel like it's a different story, people trying to gain weight than lose weight. You should just kind of be happy with yourself no matter what. So anyways guys, that's my entire topic for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe down below like I said, and if you have any related topics relevant to this, make sure to drop them down below, and I'll be sure to get to them as soon as I can in the future if I have the chance. Thank you guys for watching once again, and until next time guys, keep up the awesome, never change, and I'll see you guys next time. Dios me lo bendiga, and MariaVicz out.